Fake the jet sweep and the run for Ish. Another
make one guy miss.
Loads of time for Locke. And
downhill, and it's all about the pass, and Locke has been on point. And the
was early.
Offside defense, number 93. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Mute the football too.
Locke this time on third down. They run it again with Ish. Wins against Idaho and Connecticut. And another run. Witter cuts upfield and spins to the
in space against this run game from Missouri.
Randy Shannon has given up defensive.
It's this spread hurry up that is playing at a high level for Missouri.
Top of the screen, Wilson playing press coverage on Moore. Locke goes down to the bottom into double coverage.
In the seam outside, and the play was dead from the beginning. You have to go off of your number one receiver. I don't think that counts as never
it's
being
all
beat.
It's all for the kids, Kel. Witter on the run. Interception on the opening drive. This time Locke runs it, and he's got it
for an extremely explosive pass game.
This is Roundtree, who had the opening
quality start that the play caller was hoping for.
13th play for Mizzou. This is just the third pass, and it ends in a run. Witter back.
In a tie for one of the best I've seen in this business.
Witter on the run.
Through some tumultuous times, he stayed true to who he is. I love every bit of that.
To throw a little bit high and batted back to Locke in. Third down and 4 for Locke. This is caught, touchdown.
Right in bodies. Kendall Blanton is a 6'6", 260-pound receiver, and he just goes up high and catches the
others. Mizzou backed up here, and we have whistles. Flat.
Prior to the snap, false start, 84 offense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
With getting releases off the line of scrimmage and getting quickly into their routes. I may have mentioned that. He didn't really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the throwing me under the bus, but that was you.
Down, but this drive is starting good from a backed up position.
Locke calls his own number
on this defensive front from Florida.
Decision, the school says. And Randy Shannon in as the interim coach as Mizzou runs a screen for Jonathan Johnson and break.
Freshman
There's
running
no foul
back
on the play for an ineligible receiver downfield. The ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Haven't shown their ability consistently to get off that press coverage.
More.
Idaho and Connecticut is one thing, but beating Florida, regardless of their condition, is a far another matter.
Roundtree absorbs a blow and has a first down as we say hello for the first time to Chris Cotter. Locke going deep again. Round heavy first half for Mizzou. How about Hall?
Yeah, the pass interference on the play before. Hall gets on top of.
Locke has an avenue. Roundtree finds his way to the outside. And
the vision and the feet to bounce it late.
Mizzou substituted
Illegal substitution on the defense. Number 50, 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That was parted McElwain. Locke, fade, target.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 7. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
I'm going to isolate my 6'5" beast of a receiver in Albert O, and then I'm going to throw it up in that press coverage, and Albert O wins that one. That play.
Second and goal, another run. This is Roundtree, touchdown.
Now there's a team out here that wants to play. There's a team that really doesn't have their heart into it. Watch the push on the line of scrimmage. Watch the finish. Sent in after listening to that.
His timing was quite good, playing Idaho and UConn next couple of weeks as Witter. He's a little frustrated, but he said, look, part of that was because I needed my coaches to hear it.
See me say that publicly, and it's clearly responded.
Lock to throw for more. Witter, the hesitation, and he got Mizzou down the field.
Yeah, Florida's MO is press coverage on the line of scrimmage, and Jamon Moore matched up on Marco Wilson down at the bottom, and it's poor technique. There isn't a jam at the line of scrimmage. It allows Moore just to get vertical quickly over the top of Wilson. That's way too.
Locke over the middle. And with that touchdown, Drew Locke passes Brad Smith for second all-time in touchdown passes.
Ish Witter is going to come out of the backfield and end up being iced.
An outstanding game this afternoon. Locke lays it possible. He said, look, sometimes he'll just show up in my office, take a nap. The trust is certainly building. Larry Roundtree.
With that, I know that's not your opinion, but
Locke over.
Lame.
Locke, Padilla, and Marcus Camby all together for UMass. How about that game? It's left in the regular season. Missouri will
playing, but again, Oklahoma State is in bedlam today against, Oklahoma.
Pass interference on the defense, number 5. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
C.J. Henderson has had some issues at time today in that press coverage. Finished by C.J. Henderson.
Roundtree absorbed.
You see Felipe Franks warming up. Maybe that may foreshadow him coming into the game.
Locked to.
You can see Zaire sitting down there with a headset and Franks warming up behind. Who knows at this point what's going on there?
Locked to the sideline. Deep.
Hall matched up on C.J. Henderson out wide. The press coverage, the infighting down the field, and a good finish, but
from the 1 foot line, Roundtree
taking a nap on his couch. I think he's starting to trust the system and trust his head coach in particular.
A standout
Amazing.
Safety who leads the team in starts for his career. Less than 5 years at your own program in the Power 5, 65% of them for 4 seasons, and was fired after a contract extension that year. Slot
1-point lead for Wisconsin over on ABC.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Penalty is 15 yards
Good
from the
one
end
in
of
the
the
Big
run.
Ten there.
Automatic first
and
down.
a face mask here against the Gators, who have had some things go wrong penalty-wise today.
Yeah, the screen out wide, and
Low snap.
the takeaway from
Was early for Florida here.
Offside on the defense, number 96. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
First down for Mizzou. They'll run it again with a Witter.
This happens there too. This will prepare you. Look at the 49ers, 2 coaches change after 2 years. So
don't finish with the coaching staff they started with. That's a big number.
Lock to the outside, and he
Simply have not done that. Coverage and whether he completes the ball or not is going to be the key. Yeah, and Drew Lock has obviously had a lot to do with pretty significant level currently.
Odom in his second season, trying to get his 8th win as the head coach.
He's one of them. I think he transmits that when you talk to him, and he certainly believes that he and his staff can get this done. That's vital as well.
This game certainly makes life a little bit easier on his staff. Back-to-back divisional titles in the SEC before the Gators won 2 in a row.
he catered to their individuality, put something good on tape, make a good impression for the next level. And it's interesting when those two teams will volume of plays, but it's a good fit right here, right now for Missouri.